Hey, what's going on guys, Craviator here once again. Today I'm be doing a Forza Motorsport 8 or Forza Motorsport um, review. I am currently around Suzuka in a touring car doing hot laps, and this is going to be more of a live reaction, a live review of just me talking about stuff and things as I do some laps. Um, I will be talking about the gameplay and some of the features which I think are good and bad. So I'm going to dive into the gameplay now, and the gameplay, which is probably the most important thing for any game. It feels like any other Forza game. It feels nice. The cars feel nice to drive. But other than that, it just feels like any other Forza game. It's simply done. The cars feel nice. The grip feels there. It's better grip than the Forza 7, which is, I guess, a good thing for newer players, and it's a lot more forgiving. And when I say that, I feel like the cars have got a lot more grip during the cornering. So if you are out of control, it's a lot more forgiving compared to other Forza games where it's a little bit more squirmish, a little bit more slidey, and it's a lot more apex grip, and also off on the throttle as well. It's very forgiving. A lot of cars don't need traction control in this game, but again, a lot of the cars I've tried, so it's a lot more forgiving than other Forzas, which I guess it's good for newer people. The drafting system in this game, 100% way better than any other Forza game. There is an actual drafting system, and you can actually see it. I feel like it's within a window of like 7 to 8 tenths of a gap in front, and you can see the drafting is in effect. But yeah, it's definitely something that Forza's needed for a very long time, an actual working drafting system. And I think they've done it very, very well there. With regards to the new tyre compounds, all I can do is break it down into upgrades. So for example, a soft tyre is a race tyre compound. A medium tyre is the sport tyre compound, and a hard tyre is a stock tyre compound. That's how I see it in grip terms. With the soft tyre compound, it has the most amount of grip, and the time, depending on the track, can be up to a second or more. It's crazy how nice they feel on the soft tyre, but they last the least amount of time and lap wise. So they have a short lifespan. So that means that after a certain amount of time, they will die pretty quickly. Now the medium tyre is the one that's in between. It's like the one that's just right. It has a good amount of grip. This feels like any other tyre on Forza 7. But it lasts probably a few more laps longer than the soft, depending on the track. And it's probably your main go-to tyre at the moment in the homologation lobbies, such as the touring cars and the Forza GT. And then you've got the hard tyre compound, which I currently see, I guess, there's the least amount of love at the moment, because the laps aren't long enough for the hard tyre to be in use. But in saying that, sometimes some of the tracks are required to have a hard tyre compound. It just all depends on the track and the weather at the moment. With the wet tyres as well, they seem to be they last the least, they have the least lifespan of the rest. Depending on the wet weather conditions, if it's a very, very light, they do not last at all. You have a absolutely crazy amount of grip, but after about 2 laps, they will be dead. So it all depends on how wet the track is, which is good and bad. But majority of the time, the medium tyre will be the tyre of choice, depending if it's just practice or the race. You'll see the medium tyre being used the most. Regarding with the gameplay features, as you can see in the top left corner, there is a little black box which tells you the player, the position, and the best lap. It does change from practice to qualifying to racing. And this is the practice session, and it will only show the position that you're in and with the best lap time next to it. Now, I don't know what tyre anyone else is on. It doesn't say that, which is a very big letdown, because I would love to see what other people's tyres they're currently on, or what time they did that, what time they did with which tyre as well. So it's sort of like a bit of a letdown there. It's like it's done step 1, but they've missed step 2 to 10 as well. So to put it, it's the minimal effort, most basic thing you can see. But there's no depth to it at all. So it's a kind of a letdown, but I guess I don't know if it's going to be anything added on to future. But it's, yeah, to me it's a bit of a letdown, and it's a very, very big missed opportunity there as well. And when it comes to the racing, the box has changed a little bit. It's pretty much the same thing, but the best lap is gone, and it will be included on the... It will be showing the penalties and the distance between each car. And other than that, that's pretty much it for the black box. Like I said, it's a very missed opportunity, and I wish we could have a toggled black box like Assetto Corsa, or even, I guess, iRacing, which has about 9 different things you can check. Oh, actually, I think it's even more. You can just scroll through your brakes, everything. I feel like that would have been the nicest thing to do, but again, it's not there. Regarding the upgrading system, to me, it's the worst system that they've implemented in a Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon franchise. It has now gone from buying parts with credits to you have to unlock the parts that you want with a mastery sort of level for a car, and you can only do that by driving the car around and around, and you unlock parts that way. And sometimes from 1 to 50 it can be up to maybe 4 to 5 hours at a time per car, and this does not include duplicate cars. If you were to jump in one car and level that one up, you would have to, and you bought another one, you would have to level that one up as well. So it's very time consuming, and it's definitely the wrong way to go. Like, I mean, it is, I just understand as a tuner and a builder for many cars, and I post a lot of tunes on my Sharefront storefront, same thing. I can't do that anymore. I have to wait and upgrade my car to get the parts that I want, to then be able to make a build for that, which is I just can't believe they've done that. I hope it gets readdressed really soon, because it's absolute just terrible. And if anyone says otherwise, that's like, why? I will disagree completely until they fix it. The game has a very lack of features regarding rivals and other. So, for example, the leaderboards, or rivals as they call them now, it's still missing overall leaderboards. It's a feature that hasn't been seen since Forza Motorsport 4, and Forza Motorsport 4 has came out, I think now 13 years. I think it came out in 2010. So from Forza Motorsport 5, 6 and 7, now Forza Motorsport 8, or Forza rebranded Forza Motorsport, still missing overall leaderboards, which I can't believe is still happening. People have been asking for overall leaderboards for a very long time, and without them I feel like the rival leaderboards as they are a complete waste of time, because you want to be seeing how fast you are on every single track and how that tracks overall. But it's just, for me, this is a complete waste of time now, and I won't be doing any leaderboards anytime soon. Yeah, hopefully they add it in, but I don't know. It's been 13 years. I'm not holding my breath, and it's just is what it is, I guess. It's just the same thing on a different Forza. And with the other side of the rivals, we had the homologated leaderboards, or the homologated free play leaderboards from Forza 7, which had about 900 different classes you could choose cars for, homologate, build them, and then hot lap them in the same division. They've taken that away now, so that was, I guess, a pointless thing they brought in the first place, because it's gone. And they could have built upon that with the actual rival leaderboards, where they could have added in a GT class leaderboard, or a touring car leaderboard, or whatever the most popular classes are that people race, and they could have added that into the normal leaderboard, and then they had an overall leaderboard experience as well, but they didn't. So a very missed opportunity there as well, and they've taken it out completely. So I don't know why, but that's on them, and maybe we'll see it in the future. I hope we do, but as again, I'm not holding my breath. And another feature that has been missed completely is the clubs, and I'm hoping it comes back soon, because that's another feature that was implemented in Forza Motorsport 4, and we haven't seen it in over 13 years. Apart from the other side of the Forza franchise, which is the Forza Horizon, which they do have the clubs, and I don't see why Forza Motorsport doesn't have it yet. For a game that's been, since the last game came out, it was 6 years, you would expect something like that. And regards to the gifting system as well, there isn't one currently. So you can't gift tunes, you can't gift finals, or you can't gift designs to people or your friends. That's non-existent, but you can unofficially take tunes, designs and vinyls from the share front, and I believe they are unlocked, but I would frown against that because it's an exploit, and it's definitely something that needs to be patched. But other than that, that's pretty much the Forza experience right now. There's missing features, and the gameplay is okay. I would say it's like they've done the bare minimum. They've posted a game, and that's it. The graphics look alright, like it's a nice improvement from the last one, but again, I feel like the focus was on the graphics and not the actual game and features, which is what pretty much all games are like nowadays. But it is what it is. Hopefully these things get addressed, and I really hope it does. Like I said, it is early days. It's the time I'm recording this is probably just been a week that the games came out. So I have low expectations, but I do hope it's the stuff that gets fixed quickly, because I do know that there's been a lot of crashing involved, as in game crashing, and there's a lot of errors and bugs and all sorts are going on right now for a lot of the community. I've experienced a couple of them, but overall I haven't had too much of an issue playing this game, and I've seen myself just doing the touring car lobbies because I really enjoy the touring cars in this game, and I'm someone that advocaatly hates front wheel drives, but these feel really nice to drive. So if you do see me in a front wheel drive lobby, please say hello, because I would love to say hello back. But overall, for me, okay, this driving the side of me, that's cool. Overall, I personally wouldn't buy the game. I'd probably just wait until it came out on Game Pass. To me, it's not worth it. Yes, it's an experience, a better experience than Forza 7 racing wise, but everything else, it's pretty subpar, and I would expect more. But it hasn't came out yet. So let's get it on the Game Pass, and it'll be a lot more cheaper, and it'll be probably a bit better for you guys as well in the long run. But overall, I'd probably give this game probably like maybe a 6 out of 10, and I'm being pretty fair there. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Sorry about the hot lapping and the couple of crashing here and there at the very end. This guy just destroyed everyone. But that's it for my review, live review impression, I guess you can make it. I will be posting more content, and if you want me to go in more depth in some of the things I've said in this video, um, I will try and get to it and post a video. But just leave your comments below on what you think, if you agree, if you disagree, on some of the things I've said today. I would love to have a chat about it, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to post some more tuning videos soon. I'm sure that's what some of you guys are really looking forward to, and I am trying to get through all the touring cars right now for the homologation. Oh, that guy just went off with me. So bear with me. They are coming, but I just want to make sure I'm posting nice tunes and not rubbish ones at the moment. So that being said, guys, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.